I'm going to say... Now that I'm sleep deprived, let's get the recording started. Hey everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. Face the fear, build the future. When we last left off, we had just finished Central Command Suppression, I believe. We got a new abnormality. I think it was an Aleph. I don't remember. I think we looked at the price and we said instantly it was an Aleph, but I don't remember exactly what the number was. It might have actually been something else. And from there, I don't remember what else. It was, yep, it's an Aleph. If it's 30 cost right here, it's an Aleph. And yeah, 40 right here. You need to get a lot of boxes in order to make that worth it. And we have this suppression on deck still. There's just a small problem. I don't know if I want to do a suppression fresh off the bat, fresh into a brand new Aleph class bullshit. I don't want to be juggling whatever mechanic they're going to give me along with this. So today's going to be the start of this, figuring out what this Aleph gives us. And then from there, when we get this tool abnormality, we will probably try the suppression. And the day after that, it honestly might be a memory repo. I'm not sure, because I need to be, if we're going to memory repo, or before we do that, move on to like the next day 41. We need to be very sure of everything that we can get or everything we want in our facility. This final layer is going to have to go through every single sanity check that we can offer. So let's start out and see what happens. It was, yeah, this thing. Alright, first things first. Let's throw someone in there and see how it works out. First up, instinct. You do not like instinct. First off, it's also white damage, so Tatiana could be the star of the show here with Tatiana or Reinhardt if I give them the Da Capo stuff. Somehow surviving that with a neutral work results, not bad. This is one of those that like it hates neutrals. If it does, it did not break out. All right, next actually, hold on. Let's take this to grab some managerial stuff. Agents with temperance level 3 or lower immediately throw themselves into this thing upon encountering abnormality. Is that instant death, or just instantly they start trying to fight it rather than follow my commands? When an agent with prudence level 4 or lower completed work, the counter lowered. All right. Insights. You know what, Jose, go in there. Okay, Insight's the way to go. Insight's definitely the way to go. Holy shit, that's substantially better. There's the first fail. Or okay, now that I pointed it out, we're gonna get more. That was still a neutral. What? How the fuck was that still a neutral? How close to perfection do you fucking demand? Alright, so when more than 60 seconds of work time had taken place, the counter lowered by 1. The agent who was working threw himself in. Okay, I'm going to take this as an instant death mechanic. And so this one, unlike the meat lantern, wants the opposite. The meat lantern demands over a certain amount of time, and this one demands under amount of time. Employees with temperance level 2 or prudence level 3 or lower were sucked in as soon as they encountered the escaping anomaly. So it can escape. While outside of its containment, all sound will be reduced to silence, with a low-pitched tone emerging. The pitch will accompany a visually disruptive effect. Okay. Then the last one. While this thing is outside of its containment, all panicking employees in the facility will be sucked into the center of the anomaly and vanish. Okay, so yeah, this confirms that being sucked in is an instant death, but it also means that if this thing breaks out, panicking equals instant death now. And yeah, we saw that it was dealing white damage, so at least that has been taken care of, or that is something that we understand. Also, I forgot we have our vacation bullets to throw at people. Unless we want a magical girl running around demanding that there be evil in the world. We have things that are immune to it? Yes. None in the department, though. Did I get the capo suit? That's something else that I forgot. Alright, next to the attachment. For scientific reasons. Jose, you had a good work result last time. Let's see that. Okay, no, you hate attachments. Oh, holy shit, you hate attachments. Then again, minus 12% is actually substantial in this tier. Jose's gonna die. Surprisingly not dead. Get out of there. Do not kill him. Where the fuck are you going? Or is he just in the running panic state, and then that's why he's going? Oh boy. Either way, this is a restart. Okay, that's actually awful. He went and released Snow White's apple. Didn't actually know that was possible. So I don't think we've ever seen that panicking state where they just go to one of your most annoying abnormalities ever and says, "Be free, my child." So yeah, no attachment. That is understood. And yeah, Reinhardt has not gotten to Capo yet. They honestly just should right now so we can have another person with white damage immunity. The two people with fantastic looks. Yeah, who else gets the gear? We have one left with mimicry. Another gold rush, and censored is still on the table. And censored could also be used to tank an Aleph interaction. So we gotta remember that. I think everyone in our facility currently is at WA tier. Nobody's lower. Like, this is actually decent white damage as well. Like, Mason's the one that I'm kind of not in love with the Solemn Lament. I just don't see it as like that high of damage output. But that's largely because I think we've encountered a lot of enemies that are good with white or black damage. Though he is super soldier status, so I'm gonna say fuck it. You're being upgraded. How's it going, Jellian? Welcome. Evangeline. As the head of Central 2. Fuck it, we'll give that to you. At least one per department, then maybe. Like, this is also good things for her. So you can just enjoy that for now. Loki's got the white gear. Diva. Dakota, I almost want to turn you into another one, but the Pale Katana is weirdly unsurpassed since we don't have another Justitia. You need to, actually, no. Gabriella. We have 2 Pale Katanas, you are right. So the Justice Squad can increase further. Might give it to you, actually. This is also still good. Alright, let's go back in and try this again. So we now know Insight, and Insight is the one good one so far. Is it only Insight, or is there someone else that benefits from it? Tim, be the science experiment. It's Insight and Repression, I think. One, 2, 3. I mean, it's not a fantastic work result, but it's still better than what we were getting before. We already know it's managerial stuff, so let's instead focus on other stuff. Like, I guess this. This is a simple get the work success rate. It's called Blue Star. And it demands 28 to 33. We were just short of that. Alright, will they get in there? How's it going, Bong Bong? Welcome. And this is just not going to be good ones, I guess. The apple was just hilarious. That was awful. I mean, thankfully it went to that over anything else, but Favorite Abno? So let me... I mean, escape information is another one that's just a flat reward. I don't know its percentages, unfortunately, but... the free prudence or justice, like, near max out is nice. Actually, wait, I should not be going too crazy with this thing because minus 12% right now is actually nearly devastating. Especially on a new Aleph, I probably should not be using it this often. Let's have something that is immune to its damage. That was somehow still a neutral work result, so I guess I'm going to take that. It is, as far as I'm aware, a bad counter, and that's it. Only a bad work result or stat checks are what make it go down. And people, like, instantly die. That is incredible. Okay, yeah. Insight is the better one. Repression can be done, but not later on. Yeah, okay. Alright, do not work with Blue Star anymore for this Summer Meltdown, but we've learned a bit out of it. Now, I don't remember if we had anyone else that needed training from, like, the others. Like, I guess Isabel can get Fortitude and other stuff. Like, none of them are directly 100, but it's not actually that bad. You can get some attachment right there. Let's just do a bunch of things now at once. Actually, wait. River, you are at 99 out of 100, so grab that. I don't think we had another person that... Okay, yeah, Vincent was the next one that got the helmet, but the helmet's still like a decent 1, so... Max, I think you can survive it, because you're okay with white. Nothing there. Evangeline can survive 1 instinct right there. Which quest we're doing next? We're doing welfare next. It's the next one on the block. It's the last one that we have left. We're not going to interact with this thing just yet, because I'm going to lock someone to that then if I do that. The extraction after? What do you mean? We've suppressed both of these ones. This is all that's left. At least not armor enough that I would trust to survive it. Oh, wait. Isabel got the gift from the Queen of Hatred. Well, I'll be damned. Alright, congrats. Let me get these two gone. Oh, Magic Girls? Well, we don't have, like, actually another set of the armor to give her out. It is still nice to just have one. Let's throw... Okay, I probably should put someone with a censored weapon down there, just so they can reliably survive its bullshit. Wait, hold on. It was actually inside, right? Yeah. Okay, just making sure I'm not stupid about this. Ever since we started in the Lobby Corporation, getting YouTube recommendations of streamers playing this game is alongside hilarious shorts of them not doing any grinding early game and getting one of the Alephs we have seen on like day 13 to 15, then suffering from the lack of stats. Can you comment like X15 and could not work on it at all? I mean, yeah. Yeah, this is one of those days where, or one of those games where I am very much glad that I over-prepared on trying to, like, interact with any of these things at all. It is a very welcome change of pace. I recently beaten this damn game. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna let Punishing Bird be the one to start out the meltdown, because then we don't have to worry about it breaking out and randomly throwing in some shenanigans. I mean, there's probably gonna be none, but still. Alright, Crimson Walk, go in there and let's see what melts down. It's censored. Alright. I'm just gonna send Evangeline to it again, because you have censored weapon and you can just face tank half of the things this game throws at us. I'm checking up here for meltdowns now just because this thing made it so that way everything can melt down again, and it's got me randomly paranoid for no good reason at all. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Queen of Hatred is now okay. And now for this again, let's have Piper go in there. You are not max prudence yet, and we could use someone with max prudence right now. And a clown in the morning, yeah. God, it takes so long for you to get there. I really need someone here in this department with... Oh my god, what the fuck? We're just never gonna get a full good one right here, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna get these two so I can have it the next work chance. Okay, yeah, attachment is 0%. No wonder that was catastrophic. That makes perfect sense. You're at 1.1, unfortunately. They don't have a better chance. Not even my star people right here have that high of a chance. 67.2 capping out right there. I mean, Tatiana's normally been good luck, so I could throw her at the problem, but I actually doubt we would get it. Oh, hey, I bought. Oh, whoa, that was almost a good work result. Almost. Tatiana, hold on. You should stick around for a second. Yeah, usually the filter takes care of them. Alright, with this we should be able to get them all again. Nope, we're missing one. Fuck. 42. All right. Because of the work result buff, Tatiana, do it again. 61%. We've worked with better odds. Seven is the minimum cutoff before you get, like, catastrophic results. Or its counter going down. So yeah, from there, it's already okay. It's just now about boxes. So this is actually a very tame Aleph. Like, seeing this is terrifying, but realistically, we got more than double of what's needed to be able to work with this thing safely. Wait. So, its gift is movement speed plus 10. Fantastic. Sound of a Star. With 205 cost. And its suits at 138 cost. 0.4 the round and 1. That is fantastic armor. Then again, it's Aleph class, so like I expected as much. Still. Very long range, 1.5 of speed, and 8 to 12. That's like it's Aleph clear. I expect it to be okay. Tatiana, you can survive working with this thing back to back thanks to white immunity. Just got to make sure we do not get less than 7 successes. Like, now it's safe. We cannot fail from this because it's not going to be a bad work result. When it escapes, though, that's the thing. We just have to make sure it doesn't escape. Considering how much of a debuff that is, goddamn, Tatiana is actually a fantastic member of the team. Wait, who was... Oh, Maxwell. Yeah, Maxwell's 3s everywhere. I forgot we're supposed to be training you. But if you go in there, you die. Instantly. Maxwell, you were in training, right? Maxwell... Growth rate of 5%. That will be fine. Get down here. We can get you some fortitude and repression. Prudence can be trained on the other side of the facility. Alright, Blue Star is done being worked on for now. And we could focus on getting them some things all around helper. There you are, Maxwell. You're also 0.7 with them red, so that is going to be a-okay. Actually, wait, no, I should be putting you to work with the Child of the Galaxy because its gift is actually really good. Though admittedly, all-around helper is also, like, not bad. Success rate, work speed, it is for the eye, and this is for neckwear. Both of them would be good on someone. Gonna slow down a little bit here, but we do still want to get boxes. Get as far as we can on this whole thing. Oh, Maxwell got the gift already. Goddamn. All right. Maxwell, down here now. And Punishing Bird is out. You're gonna be wandering for a while. Punishing Bird? Where the fuck are you going? There you go. Now you're in Central. Maxwell. It is black damage. You're also okay with that as well. So just go on this, get its gift, and you're going to be the one dedicated to working with this guy for now. shit, I'll get your justice up, because you moving around is very slow. There you go, you got the little orb. Bird, are you done? Yeah, you are. Good. Redstone is going to be a nothing problem to take care of. What do we have actually coming up? Fuck. I'm not staying until midnight. Good to know. We have a literal army. We do. I just think to be actually brave enough to take it on. I'm always less scared. Alright, go over there and kill it. Side. That one right there. Right there. Right there. No one in this department that I can see, but they might be in between rooms or about to go into one. I don't see it anywhere. Oh well, I guess just not one in the center. Oh my god, what the fuck happened here? Why did that one go so catastrophically wrong? Max, what did you say to the poor child? But also we need boxes now, so Tatiana, you're on deck. Alright, also interns, you gotta die again. 1, 2, and 1 from this department right here. 3. Gotta be some fails. Yeah, there are. Also, what is the odds of the gift? 8%. We got really lucky with the other one just showing up insanely fast. Honestly, Reinhardt should be the one here because 67.4. That's the gift right there benefiting it. Just that hat doing a little bit more work. Tatiana's already here though. Also, the Blue Noon. Those guys. Okay, now we're getting real good stuff here. This is enough to get the armor, I think. We got an actual good work result! Hey, nice! Good job, Tatiana. Never mind, I'm just a little bit short. Fuck. Already a good day for that. The Indigo Noon. Remember correctly, that's the little crawler stupid things. And they actually are dangerous. Even if they are, like, we have WA and Aleph tier stuff on us. They still are dangerous for how much damage that they can do if they get, like, their special skills to proc. One more. We have enough to get one of its armor. No, Maxwell. Letting people with Aleph gear handle things. This one punishes some single kill squad facilities. Ah. I could see that, yeah. Okay, no more blue star for the day, or for this meltdown counter. So it's gonna largely be Child of the Galaxy and some other random ones that I do for boxes. Actually, I should be doing repression more because I can buy these points when I'm out of here. When we're about to do the next suppression. He wants the Army in Black helmet. We have no more Army in Black gear to give out. Someone already has the next one. It's Loki and Vincent right over here. So we have two people that are that specialization for white damage again. I'm probably going to send Maxwell here to do this, to help out with this one. Then that's going to start the next ordeal. Where do they spawn? Okay, none spawned down here, so we can send every one of this squad over here to take it out. We can even tell them to hit each one individually. There is, oh my god, they really swarm central. Just don't want to send everyone there just yet. Yeah, central, these departments got really... They got a lot of people there. Kill the intern there trying to play hero. Not on our watch. We don't want Army in Black getting any ideas of what's going on in our facility. Alright, there's one intern right there randomly that is not having a good time. How dare you? Alright, one went here, one is coming here to the other side. We can ask these guys to take care of it as well. This one right here is... Oh, Army in Black is having an issue. Some interns died. Of course, these ones are about to as well. They're playing real dangerous with their lives. Oh yeah, also up here, I gotta keep an eye on them. Uh-oh. That one actually found an intern to kill. We're gonna have to suppress the Scarecrow once. Alright, there's another one right there. Go take care of that one. These guys are taking care of that one. That one's taken care of, and... done. Alright, I'm gonna ask you guys to come here. Just because we're gonna have someone show the Skirka what it's like to have a brain, and then they're gonna instantly get mad about it. Blue Star, you need to get worked on more by Tatiana. While Galaxy trains up Maxwell. And there you go. Army in Black's A-okay. These guys come back, and whatever's left goes up here. I don't want to hit the return button, because then Max is going to want to go back there. She's still been taken care of. Wait, no, not repression. Insight. Tatiana. Good job, Tatiana. You're gonna get us. You're gonna be the one responsible for us getting both of the armors and maybe one weapon if we're lucky this day. I'm gonna roll the dice on a 54, but not after that. No. Already almost done with the day, just because of all the working we're doing with an Aleph tier. Full one on mobile, but not simplified. I mean, I'm not gonna say it can't be done. From what I remember of the Digimon TCG, it could work in a small screen like that. It's just, I don't know if people would actually play it on the go like that, considering how long sometimes those games can go. They're not like excruciatingly long or anything like that, but they can take some time. Then again, also, I have seen some of those games just go in like maybe 5-7 minutes just because someone really got a stacked hand. I've actually not played Pockets. I don't know like how good or bad it compares to the actual TCG. Like that I'm unfamiliar with. I could squeeze in another work. Like 48% is not awful. And again, as long as we get 7 positive outcomes, we're not in danger. I follow TCG to a certain extent, but it's been a while since I've played Pokemon TCG, so I don't know if I fully remember a lot of the rules and how you actually play it. That's why I honestly don't know how it translates. I'd probably need to play it myself or just watch someone play a game on it. You anime and game enough for Digimon? That's actually not bad. I'm always a fan of more Digimon. And got what? Hold. Digimon collab with Godzilla? I mean, I can see it. I can see maybe a little bit about it, but I don't actually know how they would do that. Like 30 years, there was an attempt. Really? They were like looking for it for that long? Fuck it. Again, plus 19. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Punching Bird is having an issue, but that just means they're now... Okay, they're going that way. They're probably going to go here, and then they're going to have to deal with the... Oh, wow. All right, hold on. You guys come here. Come on, Punching Bird. Make it, make it, make it, make it, and... Bap, bap, bap. There we go. Nice. Okay, this one was actually very... Not actually that close, now that I'm looking at it, but still, 11 when our cutoff is 7 is actually far closer than I want it to be normally. Alright, so next we have meltdowns. Next, we're going to take care of this for now. Then we're going to see what needs our attention. What are we going to get unlucky with? Because it's only these two now. Firebird needs attention. That can be taken care of. Isabel, you can get... You know what? Fucking, you can get Fortitude increased a little bit. And from there, Censored needs work. Which, realistically, Tim can handle that. I'm just scared of the, like, the actual sanity damage chunk that happens in there. Even though I know it's not much, like, for what we have right now. I will just forever be scared of Censored specifically being suppressed. Because of, like, the chip damage it does. That 40% chip damage. Alright, Eradicate. I will check out after. Yeah, like Tim is probably, yeah, in no danger really at all with its 2 damage per tick, but still. Conceptually, it is terrifying. I'm to reach 200. I'm probably gonna have to go into like maybe more meltdown level 6 or 7 to get just even one of them. All right, insight. And then interns need to die. Or, sorry, go on vacation, of course. Just so that way you don't become another issue we have to deal with. Could you not run the other games, Ravage? Like Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory? Were those unable to run on your PC? Because, like, I want to assume that they look similar enough that they probably use, like, just the same engine still, and if you could run one, you could run the other. gotta make sure I didn't do stupid right there. I thought I might have hit instinct, because that would have been very awful. Those you got 3 and 4? Oh, gotcha. Alright, almost at 90 justice for Maxwell. No gifts have been gotten for these two from the looks of it at all either. Yeah, somehow you've not gotten the orb after working on it this often with an 8% chance. Yeah, they're not shackled to old hardware as much, which is always, in my opinion, good. Just, oh, come on, get there in time. Good, all right. And it counters, so that eats up a lot too. It does, yeah. $169, nice, but still a little bit away from that. 42%. Just don't get a 7. Just don't get a 7 and we're okay. I'm risking it. I'm pushing that a bit right now to try and get at least 1 weapon, maybe 2 if I'm lucky. Probably Ravage. 100 more Digimon than Hacker's Memory. That's gonna be nice. Still got a 19 on that. God damn. Alright, actually, wait. So it doesn't go down from more from 30, so Tatiana could, if we're lucky, actually just keep going on. I just want Sukamon in an RPG. Maxwell would die, of course. Tatiana is the lowest at 42.8%. That's still actually should be very unlikely that we get a 7. Even at such low chances. But we know it's gotten close. We've gotten 11 lowest. Okay, you are now at 91 justice. Did Survive? That's a visual novel. True, Survive was pretty much a visual novel with RPG elements thrown in there. And we got one of the weapons. Now if I could just do this again. Then Blue Star is done, and we could do... Actually, even with this right as we have right now, we can do the suppression on the next day, and it would be no problems. Presumably. Even if it's only like 18, 15 per. Thanks to the percentage increase we got from the other suppression, it can eventually be good. Alright, with one more left to do here. Punching Bird, you're gonna get a visit. And then we see what melts down. Alright. Schadenfreude, which is an easy one to suppress, just don't look at it. Isabel, do that, and then we're not gonna look at the side of the facility for a little while. And then everyone down here needs attention. Okay. Once again, Tim can handle this just fine, even if it's kind of scary. We have someone specifically here to train with you. And Blue Star is all Tatiana, which means we get an extra, like, actually good one with this one right here. And nothing else melting down. But still, we gotta take out interns. Vacation for you. Let's actually look up here as well a little bit. Vacation for you. And vacation for you. And you're in the same room as well, so you get vacation. Why not? Oh, hey there. And that's done. Good. And I'm surprised you have not gotten that gift yet, Maxwell. 8%. How often have you gone in there? Alright, Tatiana. Next is the amber, yeah, amber, not red, dusk. That one was the... I don't actually remember which one that was. Was it the... That was the intern killer, I think, the little, like, slime, or the little slug thingies, right? The worms, yeah. What would the dusk version of that look like? Actually, I might not even have to see it, because as soon as I can get the next weapon with Tatiana, we are done. Almost to 100 justice. Guess big worm, maybe worm nests. I mean, for all I know, it could be like the factory thingies where it's like a, what's it called, one that spawned, like something that shows up that you have to destroy, like these the nests. Or, considering that we've seen, actually, I'm imagining something right now. Like we saw with the Clown Chimera, where it summons one big thing that when you destroy it, it releases the small ones. What if the worms are just like a whole thing going down? Such as it's like, say, 1 or 2, maybe 3 big worms that break into the smaller worms, and then those break into the... Actually, those ones, the middle worms, I don't think break into the smaller ones, but who knows? I'm imagining just something... I'm trying to think of, like, what's the most inconvenient way they could make that worm encounter be. And I think just like a nesting doll of worms is probably what I would assume. Alright, that's essentially maxed out right there, so get back to Fortitude, Maxwell. We're at 170, almost 205. Might not even have to see it. Just keep kicking the can down the road. I shouldn't even be scared of it. With the armor we have and everything, I honestly think we should be more than okay to like deal with these dusks, but I want this and then to gear people up in it. I would like it even better if we got this fucking gift. Does they starter that I'm going with? Which starter are they gonna... Actually, I shouldn't ask that. I should not ask that. Which starter they're gonna give. I'll just find out when I play it and we'll see what we get. Punching Bird is taking a lap. There you go. Central. Oh, wait, over here. There we go. It is done. And not a gift in sight. 2% is actually 2%. That is rough. I guess I'm lucky enough that we have gotten 2 Army in Black and 2 Da Capo or Silent Orchestra gifts. Like, at all. Censored never gave us a gift even back then with the 10 SP right there. Though this one I think is a much better one because of the 10 movement speed. Wait, no, fuck. Not that, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. Maxwell. This is going to be the last work of the day. You're going to get to 45. Then all that's left is Prudence. I could even buy that, then make sure we go into the next day already. All right. How much do you have left? Technically, you're not 90 there, but fuck it. Let's do this. Let's tackle this some suppression next. Let's just go for it. $97, 100 in each for Evangeline. River, you made it to 100 right there. Tim at 100. Jose at 100 right there. Piper at 100. Attack speed at 91. Going up and up and up. And Maxwell's at 5 now. Just shy of 100. Just shy of 90. Alright, what's our tool abnormality?